Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. Happy Friday to everyone watching. I appreciate you tuning in. On this channel, we focus on bigger time frames, bigger learnings, bigger teachings, more knowledge, more charts, less hype, less news, and that's what we do. So if you like that and you want to join us, subscribe below, like the video, follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and Patreon. Everything's linked in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the DXY, also known as the Dollar Currency Index. And this is on a monthly timescale. Look at the dates on the bottom. We're going back roughly 40 years here, folks. Back to 1986. And what I want to show you is about as big as a picture as you can get here. So our moving averages that we have here are 21 month, because we're on a monthly timescale, our 50 month, which is green, 100 month, 200 month. The only time we have had a cross below with our 21 months to our 50 month, which is never a great sign, but is a good sign for crypto. When the dollar drops, crypto rocks. So we want the DXY to go down for crypto to run. Look at back in 2000, just the good old heyday of the early 90s, the 93, 94. We got the 21 month moving average crossing below the 50 month. Look what ensued. Look at the drop. Fast forward to 2003, about a decade later, and another cross. Look what ensued. Look at this drop. If crypto was around back here, Bitcoin would already be $1 million more. So fast forward to today, good old 2021. Look what has just happened this year, January, February. Another cross. It's only 2 times in the past 40 years, guys. Right here, 90s, right here. That was 18 years ago right there. And now today. So what happens now? Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in on the weekly and see if we can spot anything else. Do you see any bigger patterns maybe playing out here? Maybe that helps. Maybe some of my people on Patreon can get what I'm going to show you here. On Patreon, we focus on teachings, try to help you with learning more rather than just buying the next lottery ticket. The lottery is a tax on the mathematically illiterate. Now you know. Stop buying lottery tickets, both in real life and in crypto. How you make money and retire in your 30s is the systems that I teach. So try us out. It's $35 for 1 month. Try it out. If you don't like it, you can quit. You're going to like what you see. You're going to learn something that you haven't learned before, I can almost assure you. And you're going to set your career path in crypto to the next level. So look at the DXY here. What pattern am I showing? We all know McDonald's. Maybe some people don't know McDonald's, but you probably do. The golden arches? McDonald's known not to be the best for you, right? Maybe it's not the best pattern either. Maybe the M pattern is not a great pattern. Look at the golden arches, hopefully playing out. If this plays out, something like that, yeah, down at this level, I think we see easy 6-figure Bitcoin, and altcoins will likely be 2, 3, 4x where they are now if this ensues out, which with our crosses, look at the drops. How big are the drops? So these are rough because I'm not zooming in, but so say 12% drop, 13% drop. That doesn't sound like much for the DXY. That's a lot. Okay, so 12% there. This is obviously way more. We got a cross back in here. And I mean, this 35% drop. We even dropped basically, I mean, look at that, 18% in the first 6 months or so. That's pretty rapid. So we just got across again. What, January, February, right? So we just crossed on the monthly, remember? On the monthly. So if we were to go back down that far again, it's about another 14% even from here. So with this M patterns are bad. If they play out, they're hard to spot when you're going until you really completed them. You can look back at patterns and find these M patterns, but they're very hard to see. So this isn't obviously an M pattern yet. It has to confirm. The only way it confirms is if it goes back down to around this level. But so far, so good, because on an M pattern, you generally want your peaks to be relatively close. They don't have to match exact, but you can see this wick is even above these daily candle closes, so that's great. So this so far could be playing out like this. If this ensues and we get like a rejection over the next month or so for this DXY, that would be a great sign. Now for the short term, for the next few weeks, few months, let's look at the daily and see what's going on. This is not a great sign for the immediate short term, because look, we've busted through the 200-day moving average, and so far we're holding in a support. That's not great. That's why we're struggling a little bit in crypto right now. The DXY moves up. Crypto is stuck. These rhymes are terrible. Just plug your ears. Hopefully your pets aren't listening. So that's what to look for on the DXY for the short term, long term, and super long term. Now, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate you sticking around. I got a little bonus for you for Bitcoin. Could be a pattern that's maybe repeating, could be coincidence, but I like what I see. Maybe you will too. You decide. Is this going to repeat? I hope so. Look at this. This is Bitcoin on a weekly chart. Look at the similarities in the yellow circles. Look at where we've touched on. This is a new moving average that we've added. Look at the support it's done since October. So we're doing fantastic. We've just wicked off of it again, just like back here. What other coincidences could ensue? Look at this. If this plays out again and we get another 3 candles, look at these prices. 70s, we're approaching 80K. Maybe we don't go up that high. Maybe we go to 70K. I'll take a 70K. Bitcoin does this, altcoins will be much higher as well. Bitcoin makes these moves. Yeah, altcoins can't super move against Bitcoin or do fantastic stuff, but they get dragged up. That'd still be great. I think we'll still be looking at all-time highs for most altcoins if this happened again. Let's look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index and see what we can point out. Look back at these levels. January 22nd, really low. March 1st, really low. Today, we're getting back lower. We're back to neutral again. That's a good sign for me. I don't like it. Scares me being up here. We're up in the green, extreme greed. That's not good for me. Everyone's usually excited, but that's up here. That's when you know something is afoot at some point. This is the longest we ever stayed up here. This is past since November. We got up in the 90s. Scary times. So what I want to show you is January 22nd, the Bitcoin prices, and roughly March 1st, the Bitcoin prices. So let's look. Look at this. We were really low on the fear and greed around these levels when we were at this line. And then March, right? They end up, look at March. March 1st again, we're at this line. Look where we are now. We're low again. And we're at this line. You want to look for several indicators, several things kind of aligning, the stars aligning, so to speak, before you can count on something maybe working out in your favor. All you have in crypto is odds. Nobody knows what's going to happen next, if it's going up or down. All you can do is hope to look at charts and extrapolate data the best you can and get as many indicators saying something in agreement, and that's where you get your odds from. You don't just look at the news and say Ethereum's going to $47,000 next month. That doesn't help anybody. It helps your brain, right? That's why people like that stuff. That's not what I do. I'll never do that stuff. I'll never do the hopium things. Now, it's fun to get excited about coins if coins are moving up. This is fun. Wouldn't this be awesome to see? That'd be fun. But this is the chart saying this. I'm not just making this up, saying that we're going to 75K. There's a possibility based on this to repeat to go there. So that's what we focus on. So again, if you like that, my name's Chase. Follow us, like us, subscribe us. All right, for our Friday car of the day, I got my best car out. This is an expensive one. This is like hand put together and all kinds of stuff. So this is a McLaren 675 LT. It's really got like the glass on the doors. It's got carpet inside. This is one of my favorite cars ever. These are, in real life, these are extremely limited. They're only 500 ever made. So they're still like kind of a collector's item. If you buy one of these, you can resell it in a few years for even more money. Actually be a good investment. So as long as they're in good shape, you take care of them, which I take care of all my cars. Got like the brakes. You can see the brake detail in there, the wheel detail, and it's even got the door shocks and everything, and the carpet. Pretty amazing. Our quote of the day: happy Friday again, guys. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully that was our bottom for the short term, and maybe we're going back up for a little bit. That would be great. Maybe this plays out. Maybe we all get rich, stupid rich over the next few months. Hey, fingers crossed. So I'll see you on the next video. Have a great weekend. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Happy to help. My name's Chase. Follow and subscribe. What are you doing? Have you not done it yet?